Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I hope you're having a fantastic day. If you aren't, I hope this video can make your day that little bit better. Have you guys ever seen this thing called short form content? I know, it's crazy, you probably never heard of it. It's not like there's an entire app dedicated to just that. Really though, it's one of the most popular forms of media on the internet, and for good reason. There's some incredible stuff, from stories, recipes, skits, life hacks, and more. But for every good video, there's an equally bad, if not worse, video. And we're going to look at some of those today, specifically a creator that specializes in them. That's so mean. PaulVuTV. Now, PaulVuTV pumps out content all over the internet. His most popular platform is by far Facebook, but on Facebook, all his videos are like 10 minutes long. I'm pretty sure this is for monetization purposes, but I'm not sitting through that, so I went over to his YouTube channel. On YouTube, he focuses primarily on YouTube Shorts, so it's much easier to sit through. Okay, in this first video, we got a robber going up to this homeless man, who for some reason has a sign that just says, homeless, God bless. They usually say like, spare change or something, like I don't really know what your goal is with the sign. I guess just to clarify that he's homeless. Anyway, the robber waves his hand in front of him, man, and turns out he's blind. So the robber breaks into the ATM and then goes on his phone, and he's just openly talking about how he'll never get caught and that there's no way the blind man could do anything to stop him. But as he was doing this, the blind man pulled a Scooby-Doo villain and unmasked herself. That's right, it wasn't a man, she wasn't blind, and for the final reveal, she's a cop! She swiftly arrests the robber, and as she's doing this, he's like, why are you arresting me? Oh, I don't know, maybe the giant bag of money you're holding, or maybe the fact that for the past 5 minutes, you were yelling about robbing the ATM. Just an idea. The weirdest part about this video is the caption, he steals from a blind man and gets karma. What do you mean he steals from a blind man? The ATM didn't belong to him, unless the cop opened up several ATMs hoping to make a profit, but criminals kept stealing the money, so she disguises herself as a homeless man, all in a plot to capture those who try to take down her business. Or it's just a bad caption. Who knows? Do y'all remember the check your Halloween candy for razor blades thing a couple years back? Well, lucky for us, we got something worse. Now they're hiding things in teddy bears. That's right, man finds package in teddy bear. So we start off great with this man stabbing a Squishmallow in the middle of a Walmart. You love to see it. One really bad cut later, pun not intended. And oh my gosh, there's something inside the plushie. So they pull this object out and it kind of feels like that one "It's Pikachu" meme. Because you can immediately tell it's an axe, but after like 20 seconds of this guy struggling to open the package, it reveals to just be a toy axe. To be serious for a moment, how in the world did they film this? I'm pretty sure they're in a store. Like, that's horrifying. Can you imagine just doing your weekly shopping and you see two grown men stabbing a teddy bear with a kitchen knife? Even worse, can you imagine their cashier? Hi, did you find everything okay? Oh my gosh. We even get some PVTVCU lore. That's PaulVuTV Cinematic Universe for those who didn't know. I guess the stabby man was buying this for his daughter, which makes this whole situation so much more horrifying to me, because that implies that he just went to the toy section in Walmart with the knife, picked a plushie, felt something inside of it, and just stabbed it. Also, we get this gem of a clip.
Dude, it's hard. It's really, really hard right now.
Like, come on, man. I don't even have to say it. I mean, I will, but that's what you said. So the title of this next one is Cops Don't Want You to Know This. So we might be getting a life hack equivalent of the Monopoly Get Out of Jail Free card. Not really what I expected. We got a cop unscrewing a license plate. He puts shaving cream on it, dabs it with a sponge, flippin' blowtorches it with an unlit blowtorch, which I find so funny for some reason. Now, this unlit blowtorch is a crucial step because according to him, it needs to be warm.
You want it nice and warm.
So he wipes off the shaving cream and then just covers it in blue painter's tape and writes in Sharpie a new license plate number. He screws it back onto the car. Then the car owner comes over and he tries to arrest her for trying to alter her license plate. But the plot twist is, it's just a prank. That's right, it wasn't a cop, it was her friend pretending to be a cop. Which I'm pretty sure is a very serious crime, so
right to jail.
So we start this next video off with a thick, dumpy shot. Heck to the yes, brother. I can only assume that she took a massive dump because she's pulling her dress up, or I guess down. I'm very lost with this one because she pulls it out of the toilet after she did her business. So she somehow didn't see it, and since she didn't, she probably... Never mind. They open the package and it's dripping. Turns out it was another epic prank, but this time, it's the proposal edition. That's right, the camera guy wrapped a ring and all that stuff and chucked it in a toilet bowl. How romantic. Weirdly, the woman didn't seem to like this proposal and stormed off. I could never imagine why. Now, something we haven't looked at on this channel is the food hacks, so let's start off with something strong. All-in-one breakfast for the family, using simple ingredients. So, we got our ground beef on a griddle, okay, and he puts a banana on top of it, which, I mean, come on, man, like, this video hasn't even started and we already know it's bad. He chops up the banana and, of course, drowns it in Coca-Cola. We can't have a bland meal, so we, of course, add thyme and what I believe are chili flakes. Next, we're gonna press. We surround the meat with burger buns, which, may I add, seems very pan-specific. Like, what if you don't have a circular griddle? Then what? How are my burger buns gonna absorb that hot Coca-Cola? He then adds eggs and some dog food.
Dog food.
Honestly, I have no clue what he's trying to say. It just sounds like dog food.
Dog food.
He covers it with the nasty fake Parmesan cheese we all ate as a kid and covers it, and voila! You have a delicious meal. And you also turned your bananas into potatoes, which is fun.
The potatoes, you can even hit crackle.
Oh no, that's just the sound of every chef on the face of the earth crying. This meal, if you can even call it that, is a crime against humanity. No matter who you are, where you're from, we can all agree that this is horrendous. Breakfast for the family? There is no way in hell I'm feeding this to my family. If I do, it'll be the last breakfast they're ever gonna eat. There's no way you can eat this without your organs hating you. If you eat this, it's gonna be worse than Taco Bell shit. Your poop's gonna be shooting out with the force of an atomic bomb. Have you ever left a drink out on a hot day? That stuff's disgusting. Imagine that suffering times 100. Cause brother, that's what you're gonna get here. Boiling hot Coca-Cola. Not to mention the soaking wet hamburger buns. I get upset thinking about consuming a moist burger bun. I think I got a little too worked up about this absolute war crime. Buckle up, y'all. This one's a roller coaster. Okay, so we start with ironing a $100 bill with a straightening iron. She puts it on a piece of paper, cuts out its shape, clips the dollar and the paper together, rubs what I think is Vaseline on the $100 bill, puts it in a dish, unclips it, drowns it in vegetable oil, pulls it out, puts it onto a tissue, wraps it in tinfoil, unwraps the tinfoil, peels the stick tissue off, and reveals this. What the fudge? They turn their money into a flippin' raisin.
And that is how you clean your bills.
No, it's not. That's how you get arrested for defacement of currency. Really though, this video perfectly demonstrates the PaulVu channel. Make an absurd video that makes no sense whatsoever just to shock people. Surprise them, confuse them so they can't help but watch. It's so strange, but it really does work. When I was making this video, I found myself scrolling through the endless amounts of nonsensical videos. And that's exactly what they want. They want you to be confused, to hate watch, to send this crazy video to your friend, and in the end, there's nothing really wrong with that. I could dive into the sexual nature of some of these videos, the constant amount of women changing clothing, but from what I've seen, it's not even that bad. It doesn't give grounds for its own segment. I always say that if it's not hurting anybody, then it's fine, and I think this channel definitely applies to that. It might be outrageously weird, but it's not hurting anyone. Well, okay, I take that back. It's probably giving someone food poisoning with that nasty... Well guys, that's the end of our adventure into this fever dream of a channel. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, that would be very much appreciated, and if you want to see more content just like this, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss another one of my videos. Once again guys, thank you so much for watching, and as always, I hope this video was able to make your day a little bit better. Bye guys! Before I end this video, I just need to show you this clip. The officer is trying to save this obviously fake baby from a car, but when he does, he finds out and he just says,
Fake baby. We got bamboozled.
I think that's going in my sound effects.